What is going on, you guys? Ryan from Wadfigs here, and later on today is the Smackdown Live exclusive pay-per-view Backlash, and of course, as always, we're going to be doing my predictions. This show is not looking the best, and I think I've said that for at least the past, 3 shows, at least I've done predictions for. I'm not really that hyped for it. There are a couple matches, as always, that I think can be really good, but at this point, who even cares? I mean, Jinder Mahal is getting a WWE title shot, but regardless, we're going to go ahead and start out first with the kickoff show. Now, the first match on the kickoff show is actually going to be Aiden English taking on the recently debuted Ty Dillinger, and I know they've had at least 2 matches over the past couple Smackdowns, and I feel like this one's going to have the same result as them both, and I think Ty Dillinger is going to win. It's kind of a shame he's on the kickoff show, just for his first pay-per-view, but you know what, I'm not complaining. At least he's on the main roster. I think Ty Dillinger is going to get the victory, and I'm hoping for the future that Ty gets a United States Championship shot, because I'm kind of hoping for AJ to lose so he can get a world title shot, and I feel like a Dillinger-Owens feud would actually be really good. I actually can't find my Luke Harper figure right now. I think it's because I did a fix-up with the armband on my Nakamura, but next we've got Eric Rowan versus Luke Harper, one-on-one here. I'm going to go with Luke Harper. Kind of a shame that he lost a lot of momentum since the build before WrestleMania, where he was in the main event almost every SmackDown, to now feuding with Eric Rowan. But I'm going to go with Harper for no particular reason. Hopefully he can start building some more momentum. Not really the biggest fan of Rowan, so I'm just going to pull for Harper on this one. Then we've got a one-on-one match between Sami Zayn and Baron Corbin, which I actually think could be one of the better matches on this show, and I'm going to go with Baron Corbin. I think they're building him up at least a little bit, maybe in the future, to get a WWE title shot, and while I would much rather prefer for Sami Zayn to get that shot, I think Corbin and Orton at the time being makes more sense than Orton and Zayn, considering the fact that Orton and Zayn are both faces. But I'm going to go with Baron Corbin getting the victory. Probably not clean, but this match I think should be really good. Then we've got a 6-women's tag team match between, of course, the Smackdown Live Women's Champion Naomi, Becky Lynch, and Charlotte, taking on Natalya, Carmella, and Tamina, and that new faction, sort of. And I'm going to go with the good girls on this one. I'm going to say Naomi, Charlotte, and Becky take the victory. Not really for any particular reason. I'm not really the biggest fan of them not having titles defended on pay-per-views. I wish this title, or the women's title, would be defended on this pay-per-view. But I guess I'm going to go with the good girls on this one. Then we've got the Smackdown Live Tag Team Championship match, where the Usos will be defending their titles against Breezango. It is 2017. I did not think Tyler Breeze would actually be getting a title shot. I gave up on Tyler Breeze winning a title a while ago when they started making him lose every single week on Raw and SmackDown. But I'm going to go with the Usos on this one. I believe the New Day is on their way to SmackDown. I can see them doing the Usos versus the New Day for the SmackDown Live Tag Team Championships. And it's a match we've seen before. I'm not really looking that forward to it. When you have a team like American Alpha on the roster, I just feel like there's more you can do with that. But I think the Usos are going to win, and they're probably going to start building towards the Usos versus the New Day for the titles. Then we're getting the long-awaited in-ring debut of Shinsuke Nakamura taking on Dolph Ziggler. This, just like Corbin and Zayn and Owens and Styles, which I'll get into soon, could be one of the better matches on the show. I know these two have had matches, I believe a couple dark matches at least after SmackDown a handful of times, but I'm going to go with Nakamura. Of course, it made sense for him to win his first in-ring match on SmackDown here at Backlash. So again, Nakamura gets the victory. Should be a great match, and I can't wait to see Ziggler take the Kinshasa, because I think that's going to look really cool. Now, I know I said earlier that I'd like to see Ty Dillinger get a title shot at Owens, but now thinking about it, Nakamura might be next in line if he beats Ziggler, but they might carry this feud on, so I'm not really sure. Then we've got what most people believe will be the best match on the card, and I'm inclined to agree with that. We've got Kevin Owens defending his United States Championship against AJ Styles. I know these two had a match at House of Hardcore, I believe, before both of them were in WWE. They might have had a Ring of Honor match before that, I'm not sure though. And they've had 2 matches, I believe, on Raw. I know one of them was definitely a Money in the Bank qualifier last year, and I know Owens won that, and I remember the match being pretty good, and I think it'll be even better here. I'm not sure if this is going on last or not. I read somewhere that it was, and I don't really know. You can't really trust the internet sometimes, but I'm going to go with Kevin Owens retaining the United States Championship, probably by some sort of shenanigans. I don't really see Styles losing clean, at least for the United States Championship here tonight on this pay-per-view. Should be a great match. It's upsetting, kind of, I guess, to see Styles wrestle for the U.S. title, but I do appreciate them trying to build it up as something important. I don't even know if this match needs an introduction. We've got Randy Orton defending his WWE Championship against Jinder Mahal here at Backlash. I said earlier it's shocking to hear that Tyler Breeze got a tag team title shot in 2017. Who would have thought Jinder Mahal would be getting a world title shot? Honestly, it's just kind of shocking at this point. Orton hopefully will win. I don't want Mahal as champion, and it's nothing against him. I would rather both of these guys not hold the title, to be honest. Orton's been pretty boring as of late, and I know he's gotten into some funny Twitter interactions about people calling him out for that, but I say Orton gets the victory. If Mahal wins, it really wouldn't shock me. I feel like that's something that they would do. Maybe put the title on him for a little bit, and then Orton would beat him on the next Smackdown or at the next pay-per-view, but I wouldn't see a long run being a thing. Just kind of weird to go from a match the caliber of John Cena and AJ Styles to then go to Orton and Jinder Mahal. I never thought that would happen. But if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you leave a like, subscribe if you're not already, and as always, stay tuned to the next one.